to me, you are an inspiration to me. And like when I remember that when you were really unwell, I spoke to you on the phone. I think we had about a 3-hour-long conversation.
Yeah.
And I was weeping and you were weeping.
Yeah.
And I think it was actually the first time we really
Opened up
and bonded.
Mm-hmm.
But you've never spoken about your illness and what happened to you and how your world came, well, crashing down all around you in every manner. Would you mind, like,
No, of course.
opening up about that? Like, what was that time like, and what?
It was. I mean, if I look back, and it's very clear in my mind what happened, because I remember I used to journal a lot. I was on the wheelchair for about 8 months. I was told that I may not walk again. I developed this autoimmune disease that actually started hitting and targeting the bones and joints of my body. And it started actually, I had trigeminal neuralgia. It's like this excruciating pain. You don't know where it's coming from. And any MRI, any test would just show it to be normal. I had lost my sister about 2-3 years before that. And it was just a case of, oh, this could be psychosomatic. Sure, it might have started as being psychosomatic, but this is a physical pain now I'm going through. To cut the long story short, that pain turned into something physical. Physical became me limping. Limping became me falling, and I couldn't walk. Now, I had a brand, and I was married by then, and I had me, and I forgot me, and everything came first. Now, when everything came first, the doctor just told me, he's like, yeah, you can go on, but till when? You lose a leg today, you lose your eye tomorrow. Where's your brand? Where's anything going to be if you're not there? And for me, it's difficult because I've never chosen myself over anything, whether it was family, whether it was work or anything. And that was the hardest thing I could have done, was to choose myself over my brand, even my marriage, to a point where I had to scale back on going socially out. But I started writing a lot. And I remember writing this on my journal. I said, okay, I was talking to God a lot. So I just looked at him. I looked at the sky and said, okay, I'm supposed to fall, right? Okay, let's see how far you're going to make me fall. There'll be one day there'll be ground that I'll have to fall on. That day, I'll stand on my feet and go up. Whether it's an hour a day, the next month will be 2 days a month. Maybe the third year it'll be a week. But I promise myself I'll fall, because I was also trying to force myself not to fall. And that actually was more painful, because the falling taught me. And they say failure is like a friend, and it truly is. So it was literally, I think God was preparing me. You know, there's a pandemic coming, so what I'm teaching you today might come in handy, and it did. I was like, oh, I'm not bored.
Yeah.
I've been through this, of spending time with myself.